All right, today we're diving into one of the most powerful roles in any debate, the rebuttal speaker. This is it. It's your team's last word, your final shot to frame the entire debate and really seal the deal for the win. So let's get right into it. Okay, I want you to picture this. The room is electric, right? Arguments are flying, evidence is all over the place, points have been made, and now, silence. Every single eye in that room is on you. This is the final showdown. Your first speaker, they did a great job building your case. Your second speaker, they defended it, they expanded on it, and now it's just you. You are the last person to speak for your team. Yeah, that clock is ticking down, and you can practically see the judge thinking, just looking for a clear reason to pick a winner. The whole debate, it's all just hanging right there in the balance. And that is your moment. See, your job isn't about starting new fights or throwing out brand new ideas. Nope. Your job is to be the great clarifier. You got to step into that chaos, untangle it all, and make the final choice for the judge seem, well, completely obvious. So what is this secret mission exactly? Well, it's all about knowing what you should do, and maybe even more importantly, what you absolutely should not do. Let's break down your real power and your limits. Your whole job really just boils down to three key things. First, you've got to respond to your opponent's biggest, most important arguments. Second, you remind the judge of your team's strongest points one last time. And third, and listen, this is the really crucial part, you compare the two sides head-to-head, and you show exactly why your case comes out on top. You're basically the person who brings order to the chaos and paints a crystal clear picture of victory.
Now, here it is, the golden rule, the one thing you absolutely positively cannot forget. Do not add brand new arguments. Seriously, the time for building your case is over. Your job now is all about analysis. You're working with what's already on the table and proving why your side just makes more sense.
You know, to really crush this role, you have to get inside the judge's head. Imagine you're them. You've just listened to everybody talk. You've heard all the points and the counterpoints. What's the one simple question that's rolling around in their mind? That's it. That's the whole game. Which side is stronger? Your entire speech, from start to finish, is designed to answer that one question for them. You want to leave absolutely no doubt in their mind that your side made the more compelling case. Okay, so how do you actually do it? How do you put together a speech that nails that crucial question? Let's get super practical with what I call the three-step takedown. This is your blueprint for a winning rebuttal. It's really as easy as 1, 2, 3. First step, you focus. Look, don't try to answer every little tiny thing they said. Just pick the biggest, most game-changing arguments. Second, you respond. Address those key points head-on. And third, you compare. This right here is where you win. You have to explain why your response beats their argument. Let's look at a quick example to make this real. So, your opponent argues, homework improves learning. Now, a weak response is just to say, no, it doesn't. A much, much stronger response is to give a little to get a lot. Say something like, yes, but they're not talking about some homework. They're talking about too much homework, which actually causes stress and makes learning less effective. See, it's direct, it's smart, and it totally reframes the issue. And now for the knockout punch. The comparison. After you respond, you have to tell the judge why your point is more important. A sentence like this one is pure gold. You're not just hitting back at their point. You're explaining why your entire argument is fundamentally more significant. You're literally drawing a map for the judge that leads directly to your side of the ballot. So now that we've got the theory down, let's see what this actually looks like in action. A great rebuttal speaker makes really smart moves, while a weaker one kind of falls into some pretty common traps. So the bad approach, it's basically just a messy laundry list. The speaker just repeats their team's arguments over and over, hoping something sticks. That forces the judge to do all the heavy lifting. But the good approach, it's surgical. It pinpoints the 2 or 3 biggest clashes in the debate and then resolves them in your favor. One just muddies the water. The other makes the path to your victory crystal clear. Okay, you've seen the blueprint, you've seen the examples, now it's your turn. Let's do a quick little challenge to put these new skills to the test. All right, here's the topic. School uniforms should be required. And here's your task. Come up with just one single sentence that compares your side to the opponent's. It doesn't even matter which side you pick. Just practice that comparison step. Go ahead, you can even pause and give it a quick shot. All right, ready? Let's lock in what we've learned with a super fast quiz. First question, what is the main job of the rebuttal speaker? Is it A, to add a bunch of new ideas?
B, to challenge and compare arguments, or C, to ask questions. And question number 2, what should a rebuttal speaker focus on? Is it A, every single argument that was made, B, only the most important arguments, or C, just making their speech really long? And the answers are B for both of them. Yep, your main job is to challenge and compare, and the only way to do that effectively is by focusing your precious time and energy on the key arguments that are actually going to decide the whole debate.
Look, mastering the rebuttal is a huge step towards becoming a truly great debater. But there's another level to this whole thing. What if you knew exactly what was going on inside the judge's mind? So, in our next explainer, we are going to pull back that curtain. We'll get into what judges are really looking for, some of the biases they might have, and how you can actually tailor your entire performance to give them exactly what they need to sign that ballot for you. You're not going to want to miss it. See you then.